What's good, y'all? About to send this link out. Then we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let's see how we sounding. Let's see how we sounding. Test, test, test. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, man? I see you in here. The lending session just started. Let's see if we can find some setups. My genius kind of still been dancing here since I dropped that Sunday chart analysis. If I haven't watched the Sunday chart analysis, make sure to check that out. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. Or looking at the charts, drop them in the chat. Let's see what these charts looking like. My God, you guys. You already know the drill. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. We're looking at any charts. Drop them in the chat. Yeah, we're looking at GN right now. GN is looking nice right now. Remember some trade ideas up. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Whoops, my bad, y'all. Yeah, GN is going. Just reject that low. As soon as one session started, long is starting to kick in. And it looks like the Euro pairs are kind of lagging behind, just like last week. So we might just stick to looking at the GBP pairs because the Euro pairs look like they're lagging behind. So they might try to catch up later. So I might keep them on my other screen. I'm looking at GN and GA right now. I got a few other charts I'm looking at as well. But we're seeing some volume kicking on these GBP pairs right now. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today. Be on the lookout for that. If you haven't seen my most recent video, make sure to check that out. I'm going to drop that in the chat in a little bit. And if you haven't watched the Sunday chart analysis, make sure to watch that as well. Daily and 4 hour. It's the daily and 4 hour. That thing shot down hard. That thing shooting down hard. So I see if GA can break this level as well. Those just joined the stream. We are not into this yet. This is a trade idea. We are not into this yet. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join the free Signal, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. That's a strong candlestick. I want to see if the euro pairs are catching up. I like potential sells on these pairs right here. It's out the way. We got a couple minutes to the next 5 minutes pops up. We'll see what that looks like. But yeah, we're looking at potential sells right here. Looking at the indices on gold as well. They actually did a decent. The indices on gold actually did decent moves yesterday. But as far as right now, they're kind of just chilling in place. Gotta look for some possible new setups and entries on this as well. Move my alert up. Yeah, we see a lot of possible sells here. I want to wait for the next 15, see how it reacts. I got a few other charts as well. I got some alerts on them, but I'm just putting up the ones that I like the most right now. Again, not in any trades currently, but we're waiting for the next candle so you see what that looks like. But things are looking right here. Again, if I'm going to look for a sell setup here, I need price to stop treating this level as a support, like you see right here. And we need price to treat this level as a resistance before I want to look for a sell setup here. So that's what we're waiting on right now. We're waiting to see if price can do it. All right. Just patiently waiting for our confirmations. All right, this is why I always want to wait for the confirmations. Price was all the way down here. And look how it's coming up right now, right before this candlestick closes. That doesn't mean it can't come back down here though, but it's just another reason why I always like to wait for these extra confirmations. But I see what this next 15 looks like though. We have not entered these trades yet. These are just trade ideas. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal for Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. You hit that first link, you're going to see, of course, the link to the live. I drop that every day when we go live. Then you'll see the, not really the Sunday chart analysis, because obviously Monday and Tuesday there was bank holidays for most pairs and countries, so we didn't trade yesterday or Monday. But this is how we did last week. Monday we got 72 pips, Tuesday 83, Wednesday 354 pips, Thursday 98 pips, and then Friday we caught 1,900 pips. Ending the week with a total of 2,507 pips caught, 2,257 strictly with the numbers in the advanced play signal. Ending the week 7-0, giving us 100% win rate. Lost 0 trades last week. Every trade posted has the date, time the trade was entered, personal entry, SL, TPs, how people viewed it into the trade, reactions, of course, those TPs getting hit. As far as how we did the week before that, we went 6-0, give us another 100% win rate, caught 17,963 pips. And then the week before that, 5-0, caught 703 pips. And then the week before that, we're 9-0, caught 9,057. So as far as December is concerned, we haven't lost a trade yet. You scroll to December 5th, I believe, you'll see how we did November, which is going to be what you see on your screen. We're 22-1 last month, giving us a 96% win rate. Caught 58,068 pips, 57,798 strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. That's how we're doing so far this quarter. We'll go over how we did last quarter in a little bit. But we got a new 15 like to pop up. So we're looking at potential sells on GA, GN. We're just waiting for our confirmations, and then we're looking at maybe potential buy setup on gold. But we're just watching, waiting for our confirmations right now. There's no rush to enter any trades. Just patiently waiting. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. Want to look at your charts? Drop them in the chat. Give me 1 second. Is it cool to look for a trade every session, or is that over trading? Well, what's your trading plan? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with trading. You can trade any session, but that doesn't mean you have to trade every session, right? So if you already have met your daily goal, there's no point in trading for the rest of the day. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of mistakes people make, and the reason why overtrading is a thing is because once you're up, you just don't get out the markets. You either keep holding trades, you keep taking another trade, taking another trade, taking another trade. You got to have a trading plan. Right? That's why I always tell people, like, people always ask me, what TP should I close, or when should I move my stop loss to break even? When should I do this? When should I do that? The beautiful thing about trading is it's literally all up to you. But you're not going to be able to understand or know what to do unless you have a game plan before you open the charts to get into the markets. You got to have a trading plan, right? So depending on what your trading plan is, that should tell you how many trades you want to take per day, what your daily goal is, how much you're risking per trade, and all that good stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with trading every session, but it depends what your trading plan is, right? Because there's opportunities every session. That doesn't mean you got to take every opportunity. So you got to have a trading plan. That's going to literally give you the game plan and blueprint for the day, the week, and that's going to help you understand and stay focused on what you need to do and what you're trying to accomplish. All right, so you don't got a trading plan, I recommend watching this video. It's going to help you out. All right, so GN is right back underneath this level. So let's see if it can hold this time. Let's see what these other charts up to. GN looks like it's about to reattempt to try to push down. Let's see what gold's up to. Gold looks like it's trying to push up. I got some other charts on my other screen. Let's see what these indices are up to. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. When we look at any charts, drop in the chat. Might see some action. It looks like gold's trying to do something too. So we're looking at GN right here. I'm looking at GN, I'm looking at GA, I'm looking at gold right now. I got GU on my other screen, but these are the main 3/4 I'm looking at as of right now. So we saw how price reacted. And again, look how far it went last 15-minute candlestick, right? But look where it closed at. Is it a coincidence that it closed right back at this level here? No. Which is exactly why we have these levels marked off. Exactly why we wait for these confirmations. How do you predict the news? I have a bunch of videos on my channel going over how to trade news. So have you watched any of those videos? I feel like your name's familiar, so I feel like you was in here at least last week. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you remember, but I was at the members on the weekend to watch this stuff, but even in the free channel, like the other day, I'm still gonna ask you a question, but the videos I go over in more depth, and of course with the members, we go live during news events where I literally show y'all every week how price does the same stuff and does exactly what I talk about in those videos. But what day was it? Oh, I dropped it one of these. Yeah, this day on Christmas Day. But you gotta watch the videos on my channel. That's what I'm asking. That's why I always like to ask, like, if you remember how long or when you found me, how long you watching my content. But literally, all my videos, none of them are clickbait. Whatever the title says, that's what the video is going to go over and explain. And I got like at least 5 videos going over how to trade news and how I trade news. And then with the members, these are old trades. Nobody takes this. With the members, we go live during the news events. Like we went live during the news event on the 21st, and then during the news event, we saw the charts going as projected, but also trades we took, pumping in our direction as well. So you definitely need to know how to trade news because there's news damn near almost every day. And if you understand how to read the charts, that pump and that volume you can use and have go in your favor in your direction, right? A good example was last week we had GBP news on the 20th, right? We go to last week, we had GBP news 2 a.m. on the 20th, right? And then we took this GBP AUD trade last week on the 20th, right? So this was, let me pull this up. What day was this? This was the 19th going into the 20th. All right, so this was the trade we called in the free Telegram on the 19th, the GBAD trade, which was this position right here. Then when that final TP got hit that night, right? So the final TP got hit that night, 8:56 p.m. EST. That's when I messaged a member that same day. I will pull this up. I was like, GA, EA hit the next level, so let's see if they can hold as resistance. I was literally a minute after we hit the final TP. And then literally a couple hours later, we entered that next GBPAD cell, which was right here. And then as you can see here, this was 2 a.m. when we had the GP news. And what's up? Where we do this all the time. You get what I'm saying? But definitely check out my videos on YouTube. I think I just dropped one in the chat. I don't know what just happened. My music just spazzed out. I think all the alerts just like crashed the audio for a second. We got some action potentially about to pop off. But as far as to the other part where people say focus on 1 or 2 pairs and don't trade during news, most people say don't trade during news because they don't know how to trade during news. Just think about it. If you knew how to trade during news, would you tell other people not to trade during news? So what a lot of people do, especially in the trading space, when they don't understand how to do something, instead of learning and figuring it out, they just say avoid it. And that's why you'll see videos where people be like, "Oh, it's a news day, and there's a news event popping up at 8:30." But I'm not going to trade Tokyo session. I'm not going to trade London session. And then even after the news is over, I'm still not going to trade. And it's just simply fear. But when you take the time to understand what's going on, you can use the news to your advantage. You get what I'm saying? Like I trade news all the time. Doesn't mean I force setup. I still wait for my confirmations, but news days doesn't mean we're not going to trade. Only time I really would not trade is like yesterday and Monday, because it was bank holidays and everything was dead. So like literally everything is dead. Everything has a holiday. Those are the only days I won't trade because again, there's not going to be that much volume. You know what I'm saying? But news events, I don't really care about too much. I care to know when they're going to be popping off, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to trade them. We got a new 5-minute about to pop up in a little bit. Watching GN and GA right now. I got my eyes on gold and a couple other charts also, but we're just patiently waiting right now. Those just joined the stream. We have not entered anything yet. These are just trade ideas. We have not entered anything yet. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link. Check it out for yourselves. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok too. You see it scrolling at the bottom of y'all screen. Instagram _playmaker_way, TikTok's _playmakerway_. Post daily on both pages. Yeah, I'm looking at GN's looking right here. The reason why I'm looking for sales is just like the same reason why we've been looking for sales and catching sales all last week. Once my computer stopped crashing, there we go. Right, just like all last week, the week after that, the week before that, and the week before that, basically this entire month, right? Because again, we look on the charts, on the daily time frame, we are in a downtrend. We can see clear lower lows getting made. Once I zoom this in a little bit, we see clear lower lows getting made. We had a little bit of consolidation right here. Price broke out of it, getting a nice low, lower high into a lower low. So like I always say, everything's showing us sells. Only look for sells until price shows us otherwise. And the same thing if we was in an uptrend, everything's showing us buys. Only look for buys until price shows us and tells us otherwise. So we're right back where we left off the last 15-minute candlestick before price last minute shot back up. So we're going to see if we can hold this level this time. Got a few other charts I'm looking at as well. Yeah, the euro pairs haven't been moving as smoothly as the GBP pairs. We'll see if that's going to change. But as of now, as of lately, especially last week as well, the GBP pairs have been moving a lot smoother, which is why we haven't really been looking at the euro pairs too much. We got a new 5-minute that just popped up. I'm trying to take as much info as possible. Don't try to overwhelm yourself. You still want, it's not so much as trying to just go through all the information. You got to understand the information you're looking at as well. You know what I'm saying? Because with trading, with trading especially, you can't just watch something and not fully pay attention, let alone comprehend it, and think it's going to retain or hold with you. Like, you got to not only understand fully what you just watched or what you're looking at, but then you also got to practice it as well. You know what I'm saying? Trading is very hands-on. You know, you can't just watch something and click fluidly. You know what I'm saying? You got to hop in the charts and practice as well. Look at how this is looking. Yeah, I'm looking at GN, looking at GA. Those are the main two I'm looking at right now. Like how GN and GA are looking at right now. We're gonna see what this next 15 looks like. Okay, these two are looking at here. You already know. You already know. That's why we do this over here. Changing the game. We're taking over next year. Just wait on it. And then look at US30. I went over that in the chart analysis I dropped earlier. I'm not really going to be looking to trade US30. I went over that as well in the video. So again, make sure to watch. Whoops. Do not enter that. That's just a trade idea. I'm going to take that. I don't want to hear nothing. But make sure to watch the chart analysis I dropped a few hours ago. All right, I went over the indices, I went over GJ, I went over a bunch of other currency pairs, I went over gold, all that good stuff. But looking at US30, we are bullish. We have bullish momentum. I was saying if we can continue to hold this level of support, which we see prices retesting right now, and we'll see in the next 15 minutes or so if it can hold that support. But if it can continue to hold 37,540, 37,550 as support, we can look for buys going to 37,600. And if we break and hold 37,600, we could possibly see 37,640 get hit. Now, as far as after that, we're going to have to wait for new levels to get hit and made, which is why I'm not really messing with US30. I'd rather trade like SPX or NAS because we got some more levels above us. And that's basically what's going on with US30. Nothing really changed from the analysis. Same for SPX. U15 just started though, so let's see what these. Yeah, I got alerts on the indices. Let me take this off. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. When we looking at charts, drop in the chat. As far as news today, we don't have anything crazy going on. We have an orange folder at 10 a.m. for the USD, but that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy going on. So it's simply just going to be waiting on volume, setups, and confirmations like usual. Got a new video dropping later on today for y'all. You haven't seen my most recent video, make sure to check that out. Y'all know how YouTube works. Go ahead and click the profile, explore the channel. Yeah, it looks like the indices on gold are still kind of chilling, taking a nap. Euro pairs are still taking a nap as well. GBP pairs are still moving nicely though. Got some slight action on the indices too. You got any questions, drop in the chat. When looking at any charts, drop in the chat. Yeah, like I said, I looked at all that stuff. I can look at it again. So if you want me to look at it again, just ask. But I looked at all the charts already, which is when I dropped the analysis earlier throughout the night. If you want me to look at NAS, I can. I looked at everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why I dropped that analysis. But if you want me to look at it, gosh, just ask. But like I said, we're bullish on NAS, we're bullish on US30, we're bullish on SPX. Everything's bullish. As far as possible setups, you either can look at a retracement down to the nearest support level below it at 16,850, look for a possible buy, or we got a level that is currently underneath at around 16,940, we can look for a possible buy at. But we're bullish. Got a new 5-minute about to pop up. Let's see what that looks like in a little bit. Guys, got any questions? Drop in the chat. When looking at the charts, drop in the chat. Make sure to hit that first link to join the free Signal and free Telegram. See on your screen how we did last month, last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourself. We already went over how we did last week. Went 7-0 last week. We also went over how we're doing so far this month. Haven't taken any losses so far this month. As far as last month, we took 1 loss and took 22 wins, I believe. Let's go to December 5th. You'll see how we did last month. 22-1. As far as October, you go to November 1st, you'll see how we did October. We went 32-5, giving us 86% win rate. Got 157,608 pips, 125,674 strictly with the members in the advanced play signal. And then if you scroll to October 8th, you'll see how we did last quarter, just like how you see on your screen. All wins, all losses, everything's posted in here. But this is how we did last quarter. So this is July, August, September combined. July we went 34-3, got 105,389 pips. August went 45-7, caught 219,708. September went 27-4, caught 16,634 pips. In the quarter, 106 wins, 14 losses, giving us an 88% win rate, all 3 months combined. And then we caught 341,731 pips, 323,385 strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. And then if you, first thing you're going to see when you click the link is live. I always send the link out when we go live, but then also going to see the chart analysis. So make sure to watch, check that out. I went over US30, NAS, SPX, went over gold, went over GJ, and a few other currency pairs. So make sure to watch that, all right? And that's not just what I see price doing for the next hour or so. That's what I see price doing for the entire week. So we still got price kind of just ranging, retesting levels right now. So we're just waiting for volume to kick in. Again, like I mentioned in the chart analysis, we could see some moves happen, but don't be too shocked. The price is kind of slow because, again, we do got a bunch of holidays and bank holidays popping off literally next week. So we got today, tomorrow, on Friday, and then we're back to another no trading Monday, and then a no trading Sunday. And then things will kind of wake back up on Tuesday. I think it'll be business back as usual on Wednesday this week, most likely. But we're still going to be looking for some setups. Got a new 5-minute just started. Let's see what this next 5-minute, next 15-minute looks like. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. When we're looking at your charts, drop them in the chat. But we're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Do you wait for retest? I wait for retest on every chart. I wait for retest on every chart. Every trade, I wait for retest. Watch any of my live streams, look at any of my trade breakdowns. I always talk about waiting for the retest for the confirmation. I always want to wait for confirmation. It's for every single trade. What do I think about Euro USD? I'm thinking long to 1.106. Daily is bull. The Wow, 1 hour. Okay. We can take a look. But we are definitely bullish. You said you can think of a long to a 1.06. Yep, that's not a bad target. I mean, that's where prices. That's like 10 pips. That's not a lot. That's not a lot of pips to go for. That's not a bad place to see price going, but that's your final TP. That's not really. I can't really see a good risk reward coming out of that. That's all you see price going to. Now, I'd look for an entry up there because if price can break and hold this level of support, we can see continued buys. Now, these levels are kind of off, so I'd have to update these levels. But we can see if it can hold that level of support, we can see buys going to around to 90. If it can break to 90, we can see price going and continue to around 1130, 1140. But I would have to break and hold the level of support. But it is bullish. It's definitely bullish. A lot more bullish to GU. I'm still seeing bullish momentum on GU as well, but EU is a lot cleaner looking as far as uptrend than GU. GU's kind of stuck in this consolidation and it's kind of struggling to hold 2730, 2740 as a support. But we see some retracements going on these charts. We just see some retracements going on with these charts. Everything's shooting up. Let's see what these. Oh, it's still swinging. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. We'll look at any charts. Drop in the chat. Looks like everything's retracing up. Let's see if we can hold this level. New 15 just started. Make sure to hit that like button too, y'all. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit subscribe. All right, we don't just live stream every day, but we post weekly content from trade breakdowns, trading tip videos, trading plan videos, trading psychology videos. We got a video for damn near everything. If we don't got a video for it yet, we just simply ain't make one or upload it yet. Make sure to explore the channel, look at the playlist, all that good stuff. And of course, make sure to hit that first link in the description on a free student, free Telegram. But we're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. We're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. Yeah, we got some retests going on with the currency pairs. Gold and indices, still super slow volume. This Wednesday might be like a Monday. We'll see what happens this next couple hours. So we got a new hour about to pop up in about 15 minutes. We're gonna see what happens going on to that. Let's see what y'all talking about in the chat. No problem, Jamal. I got you. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. We're looking at your charts. Drop in the chat. Do I have a favorite pair? Yeah, but I don't like to be biased towards it. I still, of course, do my full analysis, and if it's not a setup there that I like, I won't enter a trade on that pair. But I do like trading gold. I like trading SPX, and as far as like a forex pair, GN, GJ, they always been good to me. You know what I'm saying? So those are like my top three I personally like to trade. But there's always days and weeks where I don't take those trades because there's not any setups I particularly like that day. With any chart, and that's the beautiful thing about what I teach over here is, again, it's not just a simple strategy on one pair that only works on one pair, one chart. I teach y'all how to read the charts. This works on indices, stocks, crypto options, of course, metals, futures. That's how you read any chart. So there's not a good setup on one chart, even your favorite pair. You can simply just jump to another chart and look for a cleaner looking setup. But as far as right now, a lot of stuff's just ranging with tracing right now. You see gold's kind of just been taking a nap, struggling to break this daily level right here. So we're going to see what happens this next hour. And then, of course, if not anything going on the next hour or two, we're going to just have to wait to see what happens pre-market, if not in New York session. Like I said, there's a small chance price will be dead these 3 days, but there might still be some setups and opportunities. We just have to be on the charts ready and see. The only concern I have with GA is a 4-hour. My broker doesn't have a top wick for short. I mean, it doesn't have to have a wick for a short. A wick doesn't automatically mean sell. A wick doesn't automatically mean buy. All right, candlesticks can help give you clues, but it's not just one candlestick that's going to determine or tell you to go for buy or sell. It's the whole picture, right? You have to understand the flow of price, not just one particular candlestick. Now, wicks do tell you stuff, and wicks do leave good clues, and you can't find a lot of things with wicks, but a wick doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to go up or go down indefinitely. You know what I'm saying? But these are setups I like. Like I always say, just like in the free Telegram. Before I post a trade in the free Telegram, post a disclaimer. It's the same thing in every single trade. You know what I'm saying? Every trade is not guaranteed to go all the way to the final TP in our favor. Every trade posted is one I personally entered. Before entering, do your own chart analysis to see price is still near my entry, no TPs got hit, and that you see the same thing I was seeing. You know what I'm saying? I don't control the markets. All I do is do the analysis y'all see me do every day, calculate my lot size, look at my risk reward, and I just let the markets do what they're going to do. You know what I'm saying? That's why all my signals are also always put sold or buy. I never tell y'all to buy or sell because, again, you know what I'm saying? I know what I see, and I'm willing to accept the risk because every trade is a risk. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't see what I see, or you're not willing to take that risk, or whatever the case may be, you don't got to take any of my setups or take any of my trades. We got GN retesting this level. Did a quick drop at the beginning of London. Now it's retracing right back to where it started at the beginning of this hour, which is very interesting. So let's see what this next hour looks like. Speaking of which, when's the new 4-hour about to pop up? We got another hour until the next 4-hour pops up. And we can see here price has just been dancing on this level for hours. Right? And with consolidation, price is either going to reject to the upside or downside. You're not going to know exactly which way it's going to go until it does so. And if you don't understand those 3 chart patterns or how to identify the trend, make sure to check out these 2 videos right here. I got y'all. Where's the other video? I've been posting so much, I can't just scroll. I gotta actually search the videos now. Shout out everybody in the live that's been here since the beginning. Shout out everybody that's been in the live since y'all joined the live. Make sure to hit that like button. If you ain't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok too. Y'all see it at the bottom of y'all screen. Instagram is playmaker_away. TikTok is _playmakeraway_. Post daily on both pages. You want to contact me directly, you can DM me on Instagram as well. I respond to all messages. You can DM me on Telegram also. J still holding that level as resistance, which is a good sign. Let's see what these indices are up to. The indices are still trying to retest to figure out whether they're trying to hold this level of support or not. So yeah, the indices and gold are still trying to figure out what they're going to do for the day. We might see some action on the currency pairs in a little bit. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. Want to look at your charts? Drop them in the chat. I got a new video dropping for y'all later on today. Be on the lookout for that. If you haven't seen my most recent video, go ahead and check out the link I'm about to drop in the chat right now. No wrong, Jamal. Take it easy. Take it easy. Yeah, I'm gonna be watching GJ. It just broke above this level a couple hours ago. Did a retest, had that support, shot up a little bit higher, broke the high to the left. This was the London session candlestick right here. Shot price back down to this level. Now it's potential to treat as resistance. Again, we still have bearish momentum. But like I went over in the chart analysis, we've been struggling to break this strong support level here at 180 and treat it as a resistance. We failed to do that last week, the week before that, the week before that. So for the downtrend to ultimately continue, we need to break this level, hold it as a resistance. So I'm definitely going to be watching it today, see how it reacts to these levels above what it's currently on. But we got a lot of ranging going on with these currency pairs. It's going to be interesting to see what happens today. All right, I don't see no other comments. All right, shout out all y'all. Like I said, be on the lookout. Have y'all's bells on, the noties on. Got a video for y'all later on today. Gonna still be on the charts. Members, you already know in a couple hours, I'm gonna drop that New York price watch list for y'all. Make sure to hit that first in the description on the free signal, free Telegram. And we're gonna see what happens this next couple hours going into New York. But these charts are still just hugging these levels or hugging where it started for the day. Like if we look at gold, this is literally where price started at. Did a small little retracement. Now it's literally right back where the day started at. We got GA, did that drop. It's just been chilling at this level this entire live stream. Same thing with GN, did that drop during London session, retrace. Now it's chilling right back at the support resistance level. And we kind of see the same thing with GJ. So we got a lot of these charts just kind of chilling, hugging these levels. We got a new 4 hour going to pop up next hour at 5 o'clock. So we're going to see what happens at 5 o'clock between now and 5 o'clock. And then, of course, a couple hours after that, we got pre-New York popping off. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens between now and then. All right, make sure to watch that chart analysis drop in free signal room. And we're going to be back at it same time tomorrow, London session 3 a.m. EST.